got stuck. Evil cable. Got cables running all over the place now. Ah. And we shall start in just a moment. Let me bring this up front. That way I can see some stuff that's going on. Is this the one that I want? Gonna get this taken care of real quick. Let's see. And we'll bust through this ad real quick. This should be interesting. We are going to play the video game until we are at a good spot for the video game. I'm not sure how many secrets I'm going to get. I don't know. I actually don't know. Yeah. Waiting for the ad break to end. Ending ad break. And it looks like we're done. So let's reload this guy. Okay. So this was a boss, I think. Yeah, like I saved it right at a boss last time. So we're gonna try to fight the boss. So many times we fail at it. Not gonna run straight through the door though. I'm gonna go save it first. That way I don't have to run through that cutscene again. I gotta keep pushing that button. There we go. Yes. Yes, this guy. I remember now. I ended without killing this boss. We'll see if we can get it this time. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's do this. Okay, so running on its back seems to be a good idea. Okay, we're gonna switch attacks here. I still haven't really done any damage to it as of yet. I've just royally pissed it off. Now, actually, we'll leave it on the whirlwind, because I think the whirlwind will end up doing more damage. This isn't actually doing any damage to it whatsoever, really. Okay, so you can actually fully break the things. That's right, I can knock these out of the way. Back over here, and I gotta kill the launchers. Bonk. I have been bonked. I will consider myself bonked at this point. Oh no, I just died. Okay, we tried again. That's much better on this one. Meow. Okay, I think I got the pattern for this thing. And you essentially have to just beat the crap out of it. Okay, so doing that's a bad idea. So that's two sections that are gone. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on, get on the ground. Okay, well. That didn't work nearly as well as I thought it was going to. That's okay. Don't worry, I didn't forget the fishing this time. Oh, I'm dead now. Okay. We go again. I wonder if the hammer will do any more damage to it. I doubt it, but we're gonna try. Okay, so if I touch the head at all, it does a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm gonna need to use Whirlwind on this, I think. I'm gonna get my ass kicked at me again. Okay. It would actually be nice on these if there was a like a healing spell or something. I feel like that would be advantageous to everything. Of course I died again. Okay. Did what not work? Oh, it worked. It should have. Let's see if it works. Yeah. Tossing works. Let's see if it's disconnected for whatever reason. It might be. No, it's connected. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on, Z? Ah! There we go. Wait a minute, which button was it? That one? No, it's not. Okay. Sinful! Hello. We're playing more Chronicles today. I'm gonna see if we can actually beat this boss. I feel like I actually should just go farm for another couple of levels, actually, on this guy. I wonder if that's actually the play that you're supposed to do. Yes! I have been tossed. Oh my gosh. Okay. You're the local tosser. Yeah, we're gonna go back and we're gonna farm real quick. I think I want to try to get another couple of levels before I go back in there to that one. I feel like that would be the better way to do this. Ah! So yeah, everybody, welcome in tonight. I'm glad you're all hanging out with me. Does that word have the same meaning in US as it does here? What? What do you mean? Which one? Farming? Or tossing? Oh, Probably. Because it has to do with Ds, so I'm going to make the assumption that it probably does. Wait a minute, what if I go right? Did I ever go right over here? I don't think I did. Yeah, are these the guys that I need to actually kill? Okay, so I have a bunch of SP now. That's good. Need to get more. Dance it, dance it, dance it. That's right. So yeah, I hope everyone's evening is going well. Mine's going pretty good. Oh no, I got knocked down. But I got back up again. Sinful, you're at the top, 30,000. I need to disable, I think I need to disable that Stream Elements leaderboard. Yeah, I think I need to disable the Stream Elements leaderboard. Let's see. Where's the button to, there we go. Stream Elements. As much as I like you, I'm going to disable that button. Let's see. Chatbot. Chat commands. Leaderboard. Leaderboard has been disabled. There we go. That way it'll only show up on the lurkbait now. Finally, now you need to keep it. Yeah, you got some competition. Princess is always in here doing some fishing. She's always going crazy style with the fishing. Like always crazy style with it. What is this? So this area has like nothing in it. That's so weird. Got more snapper last night? Yeah, I saw you posted a picture of it in Discord. It looks tasty. Super tasty. Kind of looking forward to the day where I get to eat some fresh river fish again. Just having trout would be really nice, actually. I like trout. Worked out how to catch them effectively. It's good. Yay, level up. So I'm assuming that new rig setup is working pretty well for you then. That would be my assumption. Or saying it took me a bit once you figure it out. Yeah, yep. You sure did. Okay, I think I need to get it to where I can kill these guys super effectively. And like, very quickly, and then I should be good to go. Mastered it. It only took him like a month. Yeah. I'm just glad you figured it out. Usually when you deal with new fishing tackle rigs will typically take you a little bit of time to figure out. I know when I did a lot of fishing on the regular, to figure out the pole and the area that we were going to regularly, it took me, I think it was four or five trips to sort it out. I wasn't the quickest, the quickest of catches when it comes to that. Too determined to fail. Yeah, exactly. It's a good way to be sometimes. Which is why I am doing loads and loads of farming in this game right now. It's because I don't want to fail on that boss anymore. So I feel like going and doing a little bit of farming, getting some skill points that I can spend, will probably make everything better. So I don't think I can buy anything for 2,600. I have to go make some more. But yeah. Wait, didn't I had an accessory, right? Like, okay, so that's just that, but do I need to... Oh, I wonder if I go in the other room that has that thing that goes down, if I equip the mask, if it shows me anything. Because I forgot about that mask. You need to cut your arms off? Why? I feel like that would be disadvantageous to your fishing endeavors. Oh, sunburn. Yeah, forgot to apply sunscreen. Rip. Get you some aloe vera lotion and hopefully the burn doesn't last too long. Oh, bugs. Oh, yeah. Antihistamine creams then for you, my dude. I feel like an antihistamine cream might actually be the best way for you to sort that out. Does this do anything? No, this does nothing. What do I have in here? So I have the hammer. Allows its wearer to run at high speeds. Where's this maximum HP? That's right. Dawn dish soap. High on antihistamines? Heck yeah. Well, I mean, pretty much everyone is, right? But it depends on how allergic you are as to how you react to them, depending on what the bug is. Unless they're like mosquitoes or something. I don't know. The United States has an issue with mosquitoes. Yeah, mosquitoes are totally not good. I don't like mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are a bad time for everybody. Okay, so I'm at 4,000 SP. I don't know if I can buy anything with this yet. I don't think I can. I'm allergic to enough to be prescribed real strong antihistamines. Yeah. I'm lucky enough to where I only have seasonal allergies and some mold allergies and some mild cat allergies, even though I own cats. So I don't have to worry too much about that, but I am prescribed seasonal allergy medication. And the nice thing is the prescription that I got about a year and a half after I got it, became over the counter. And it does a really good job, so. Okay, how much do I need for the next level? 4,000. I'm not sure how much XP I'm getting for these. Turtle, but at least with them, you only have to have a few bites. Yeah. Okay, so how much XP are these giving me per? Oh, that's not too bad, actually. Yeah, so I went from 47 to 45. That's one of the nice things about games like this, where you have a leveling system in them. You can usually go back and farm for just a little bit, because I'm noticing that I'm doing a little bit more damage as well. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. I think each level improves my strength by just a little bit. Here up my earth feels like a grave. Yeah. Whoever's on the beach is too small, so you don't even realize it. They're probably mites. Mites are terrible. Mites are the worst. Mites are actually the worst. I'm assuming if they're like beach mites or something like that, they're probably like... Yeah, they might be a water mite of some sort. But no, yeah, Princess is right. I've done the Dawn dish soap thing combined with a little bit of baking soda before when I had some really bad bug bites. And typically it does a pretty good job. But yeah, bug bites that get expansive, usually that means that they're some sort of like bad allergy mite. But did you go yesterday? So if it was yesterday, then you might have, it might be worth trying that tonight. But yeah, if it does get too bad, then definitely doctor time. Go until we hit one more level. Last night, yeah. Yeah, if it gets much worse, man, I would honestly go see your provider, see if they could get you some of the good stuff, get you some of the good cream. So yeah, usually the doctor prescribed stuff is way better than anything you can get over the counter. Oh yeah, the bot fly is kind of a pain. Do you guys, Z, do you have bot flies down there? Because bot flies do tend to live in water type areas. I'm not sure how if they do it close to the ocean though. So no, bot flies are in Australia. Might be worth a check. No, I didn't want to go through there. Oh well. I'm probably gonna level up on this attack through these guys. Let's see. They aren't there. Okay, that's good. So no worries about bot flies then, which is good. Bruh. Okay, one more run. The only cases have been confirmed, yeah, tourists. Yeah, bot flies are pretty well unknown for a lot of parts of the world. Come on, just give me my level. Bro, I'm so close. There it is. There's my level. At 9,000 SP. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Ooh. We got. Okay, say download the Curse tool. Okay, hold up. Had to take a screenshot. It's only allowed Animal Planet educational shows as a child. Yeah. Oh, hello. No. Oh, I can control this game with the mouse? That's broken. Okay, well, I guess that's a thing. We're gonna save this real quick. Yeah, okay, 4 levels on that? Yeah, I think that's good. Let's check the blessings. Okay, so with 4,000, I can do strengthen current armor, current leggings. Or with 9,000, rather. This is controller. So, yeah, I'm totally using my new controller. It's a good controller. And by default, the extra triggers. It feels pretty good. It really does feel good. Dust is itch, soap equals itch, bug bites equals itch, anything in the water equals itch, creams you'd use for dermatitis, itch, exposure to air, itch, exposure to water, itch, dog licks your hand, itch, touch paper, itch, touch the phone, itch, feels like itching, itchy. Z is allergic to life, confirmed. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. Stuff you'd use to stop the itch makes you itch? Yeah. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Alright, I'm gonna save this again. Okay, we're gonna go into this with 4 extra levels and upgraded boots and armor. Let's see what we can do this time. Do you have to have like an antihistamine soap or something applied? Because that sounds like you would need to have a antihistamine soap. Come on, come down. Okay, so having the upgraded armor definitely helps. I can already tell that right now. Oh, yeah, we're doing a heck of a lot better now. Yeah, that stops, like, a very large portion of the damage. That's so good now. Get up here. Yeah, let's break this. Break this. Okay, so I can't stay on the ring. Good to know. Okay, and then you go to the outside. Got it. Okay. Oh, dang it. I missed. Okay, so yeah, I didn't really get to this phase before. Oh, then you go back to the inside? What a bastard. So if I just smack you in the head, will that do anything? Break the last little bit of his shell over here. Okay, so all of his shell is broken now. Does that mean his head? It does mean his head. Nice. Okay, so yeah, I just needed to go farm. And do a little bit of improvement on the weapons. Also use the advanced button. Awesome. Yippee, boss is completed. I'm glad I went back and farmed. But yeah, that boss is fun. I like those mechanics. I like that boss mechanic. That was fun. I just gotta realize that maybe I should be going back and, you know, farming a little bit for certain things. I'm gonna get a cutscene real quick. Maybe. For ages, you use Palmolive as body wash because it doesn't make me itch. It's bad. Yeah, that's true. That is very, very true, actually. Most dish soaps have a tendency of sapping out your body's natural oils, so you gotta be careful with them. Okay, what are these guys? Peculiarly shaped depression in the altar. Yes, thank you. I want to attack. Let me attack. Confirmation button being the same as the attack button. Evil. No itch was worth it. Oh, yeah, I bet. So, I feel like having doing the method that you were doing with Palmolive and then maybe like adding a moisturizer or something in there might be better. I guess it really all depends. Get him! Thank you. Good lord. The jumpy guys are kind of a pain. Oh, that was a charging of things. Get back here. Get him. I'm not taking hardly any damage, though, so that's probably a good sign. Maybe upgrading the armor was totally worth it. You have problems with your frame? That's unfortunate. What's the problem with it? No display? Because of the damaged ribbon cable that I told you was damaged? Yeah, they do. Princess, they do, because I made them fit into the frame, and they do fit into the frame. It is a very tight fit, which is why I told you you have to prep the SD card before. I 1,000% guarantee you it fits. I would bet you at this point right now 100 gifted subs that it fits, because I know it fits, because I fit it before I gave it to you. Otherwise, I would have reprinted it. Okay. Why did it have to send me here? I'll show you what happens when you mistreat a lady. Put the SD card in and it no longer fits because it's like a 1/10 of an inch sticking out of the board. Yeah, so it does fit because you need to put the Pi in pressed to the other side. I guarantee you it does. I guarantee you it does. I fit it in with an SD card in it. I guarantee you it fits. Prove it? Okay. It's kind of difficult to prove it at this exact moment. Problem, I'm just glad you're okay. Bet you 100 cookies. No, I want 100 gifted subs. 100 gifted subs. Not really 100 gifted subs because I don't want you to spend that much money. But I'm actually not going to bet anything at all, because what I'm saying is I put an SD card in it to test fit it. Asha, I swear to you it fits. Because I fit it with an SD card. It is almost impossible to get it in. I say almost, but I managed to get it in, and I also managed to get it out. It is possible. It's the same logic that you... Let's put it like this. Do you remember earlier tonight? With the picture frame, earlier tonight, where you couldn't get the thing into the slot. It's that exact same process. And if you're not comfortable with how it's fitting, you can always bust out a file and file it down just a little bit where the SD card is. But it's supposed to be a tight fit so it doesn't move. Being chased by a big group of demons, and they totally had us cornered, so our crystal and warp to safety, that's what I was trying to do, but I guess we were so flustered to warp me here. I'm talking about the case. If the problem is the SD card and how it sticks out from the board just a little bit, file the case where the SD card's supposed to go in. Just saying. Like, good lord. Saw Lady Fina not far here after I teleported. Tried calling out to her, but she didn't hear me. So then I tried to get closer, but she teleported away. Lady Fina. I gotta message somebody. Guess we have our confirmation. Now that we know Lady Fina is here for sure, we really need to step up our efforts. Efforts! Must make efforts go. Uh-oh. Who dis? Don't tell me. You're... Neither of you looks fit to do battle, even with the weakest of demons this tower has to offer. Epona wasn't exaggerating. The 6 priests must have been hard up for knights indeed. Oh, screw you, bro. Oh my god. There we go. Being stupid main character energy, revealing all the secrets. I do enjoy it when my enemies divulge information so readily. Yeah, see, even he gets it. My orders are to kill you, but as a token of my thanks, I'll look the other way for now. If you want my advice, go back to Solomon's Shrine. People like you won't last long down here. He's just like, yep. If we don't hurry, he'll capture Lady Fina. That was... Oh, nothing. I think I should warp back to base and report this to Father Superior. I doubt I'd be able to get much further up the tower anyway, and I'm sure Kadena must be worried about me. Okay, I'm gonna keep at it, so give Father Superior my regards. And tell him I'm sorry, that was a really stupid thing for me to say and may have placed Lady Fina in even more danger. No, it's not your fault. That was pure circumstance, and I'm sure Lady Fina will be just fine. Oh, I almost forgot. You should take this with you. Okay, so next boss room unlocked. Got it. Not sure, but I found it nearby. I figure if it's actually useful, I'll need it more than I do. Yep. Okay, bye-bye. Which direction to go now? Okay, we go back this way. I want all of my SPs. You guys are really kicking my ass. Get him. There we go. Now I'll just whirlwind that guy to death. Okay, now we'll go left. I went right first. Level. This is entirely reasoned I put... Oh, did it actually work? Did it actually work? Did it actually work? Was I right? Was I right? Oh, I wasn't right? Oh, okay. Which part did you break? Did you break the SD card or did you break the case? How did you break the SD card? How did you break the SD card? You don't file the SD card! I said file the fucking case! Listening comprehension! Holy crap, princess! I said file the case, not the card. You dumbass! God damn! Wow! That's all on you. All of it. 100% on you. And you shouldn't have had to file the case anyway because it worked. God. Wow. Just wow. I actually feel sorry for that SD card. I feel sorry for the Raspberry Pi, too. So I'm pretty sure the Raspberry Pi took collateral damage. Did you even get a chance to plug it in and test it before you tried assembling it? Did you plug it in, assemble it, turn it on without putting it in the case first? So one, you didn't assemble it. Hold up. Firstly, okay. Firstly, you didn't test it like I told you to. Okay. You didn't test it. You didn't test it like I told you to. First and foremost. Secondly, you didn't follow my instructions and file the case like I told you to. So you are 4 steps out from even attempting to put it in the case, and the first thing you want to do is put it in the case. Like, what? Why? Why did you do this? Why did you do this? Why? Hey, Top, how's it going? You were... No, you were left with instructions unattended, and you failed to follow the simple directions of plug it in and test it first, and then, if it doesn't fit, file the case. But instead, you, 1, didn't assemble it, and 2, you filed the SD card. I shouldn't have had to write that instruction out. Wow. Reminds me of the time my friend used a metal screwdriver to unlock the GPU pins on the motherboard. Yep, that's base behavior. Absolutely base behavior, Top. 100% confirmed. My good lord. Good lord. Now you got me all... now you got me all angry. Okay. Like, that doesn't change. You need step-by-step instructions, but I'm not tech savvy. Well, you see, here's the thing. Princess has a problem of acting before she thinks. And she knows that she should have attempted to reach out to have assisted thinking before she acted. Well, yeah, but would you do that with an SD card? I would do that with a piece of plastic that goes into the that is supposed to happen to have. So like, okay. So when you get your new SD card, what you need to do is go through the format process again and follow the directions on the website. You know, the ones that gave you the idea to actually do that whole picture frame project to begin with. That's good. That's good. That's a step in the right direction. So what you need to do is you need to go through all of the things that we did before. No, Top. So here's what's going on. She is attempting to make a DIY digital picture frame. Okay. So I used my 3D printer and I printed her out a Raspberry Pi case that is designed to hold the Raspberry Pi with an LCD driver board that connects to the color e-ink display that she has. The ribbon cable for the e-ink display is already damaged, so I'm not even sure if it's going to work to begin with, which is why I told her that she needs to format the SD card using the Pi flasher, plug it all in before it goes in the case, and test it. Right? And just before you dropped in, what she did was she was like, it doesn't fit. I was like, okay, you need to file the case down. And she's like, bet, I got this. And instead of filing the case like I told her to, she filed the SD card, which has sensitive electronic components in it, on a PCB that goes all the way to the edge of the SD card, and is now saying that the SD card doesn't work. No, it uses 0% of the capacity because there's probably a trace that's broken. No, I told you to file the case down. I told you to file the case down. Someone rewind the VOD and clip it. I said file the case down, not the SD card. The case problem's easy. Little bit of a file work, done. Problem solved. SD card? Not so much. SD card toast. Yes. Yes, princess. We're going to go back and we're going to find it. Oh, without filing? Yeah, but it would take another like 14 or 15 meters of filament. That's what I'm wondering. That I tested it with an SD card. I plugged an SD card into the Pi and put it into the case and was able to get the Pi out of the case with an SD card in it. So I'm wondering how the fuck she messed it up to begin with. Like, I actually don't understand how she messed it up to begin with. Like, this is completely baffling to me. I handed her working product and she says it doesn't work and then proceeds to break it. I don't get it. I don't understand. The UX, okay, so if the UX drawing board, so this is Top, here's the problem. Here's the problem, and this is solely a princess problem. If we were to hand her just the instructions, she would burn the house down. Like, straight up, she would just burn the house down. Sinful. The thing is, you do have friends. I mean, you've got me at least, right? As much of a friend as I can be at this distance. You've got some people. You got some people that you can reach out to for some help, right? Like on something like that. Yeah, like I can kind of see how it got goofed too. And honestly, I'm just kind of throwing shade in her direction at this point, but like just wow, I don't understand how. Wow, I don't get it. Hand me written instructions, you read it 12 times. No, what would happen is you would read it 12 times on a 12-step project, start at step 12 and wonder why it doesn't work. He'd a second hand embarrassment. I mean, a little bit, but man, just man, just man. Princess, I'm gonna ping you real quick because I gotta know the princess only model case. No, the princess only model case would be to hand her the finished project, completely done without any other interactions. It's like it's still a shard in my heart to break on the PC because I've done it before too. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like I gave her instructions, and I've broken many PCs too, so I've been there. But I gotta admit, it's kind of funny because I said file the case, not the SD card, and she went and filed the SD card. The SD case. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I want to get back to playing my video game. They filed it under destroyed. No, I didn't say file down the card. I didn't say file down the card. I'll play my video game. You said you have a spare. So with a spare SD card, go reflash your SD card, and before you even attempt to put it in the case, plug it all in, turn it all on, and see if it all works. I mean, yeah, that is what she said. Fine, fine, fine. I mean, I actually kind of like Z's process there too, because I did have to use a little bit of pressure. It wasn't like hammer amounts of pressure, but I did have to use a little bit of pressure to get it in there. My God, get me all worked up for what at this point? My gosh, the VGA to SD card adapt, dude. No. We need to plug in the serial port to USB 3.2 adapter. Yeah. Although those actually exist, funnily enough. I think you felt your blood pressure spiked when you said it. Yeah, me too. I'm sitting here going, you know, I gave her all the parts. I gave her all the instructions that she needed. She had a step-by-step walkthrough, and somehow she still broke it. I was like, bruh, what? What? Badges? I'm sorry, did you just say badges don't have display ports? What? What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? Yeah, they do display a mighty fine opening, and I'm pretty sure DisplayPort will fit in a VGA port if you have the right adapter for it. Y'all, I swear to God. Swear to God. VAG adapter port. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna go down the stairs first. I don't know if this is the way I need to go, but we're gonna go this way first. Oh, Top! I saw you playing Wise 8. How did you like Wise 8? You're loving it? Nice. Glad to hear it. Because as soon as I get done going through Wise Origin, I want to go through Wise 1 and 2. I saw it first. I saw it was a first intro after reading where to start. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. First into the games. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, like for being a 20-year-old game, like this game is fantastic. Like, I wasn't expecting this one to be as good as it is. But it feels really nice, and I'm glad the controller works really well with it too. Oh, do we have an encounter that's going to happen in New Zealand? Start swimming. Has the same control combat aerial jumps. It has massive combo use like flash guard and just lots of people unsure about that. Oh, so you have to combo to actually make them do the thing. Interesting. Wait a minute. Did I hit this? No, it doesn't do anything. So I gotta figure out how to make that go up. How do we make that go up? Use skills to do more damage on there, and then maybe when they're lower health. Ah, yeah, okay. So it's a little bit different than this one then, because this is more of a beat 'em up. Origin's a straight hack and slash. Yeah, it is. Like, that's what I'm seeing here at this point. So, yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what they did with the rest of the series for this. Ooh, fishing. Fishing sounds fun. Hey Z, if I end up making it down to New Zealand, if I drag Princess with me, will you take us fishing? That actually sounds like fun. I say it's all about party focus, skill based. You got to use the strengths of the weapon types against the bosses. Okay. So it sounds to me like it's kind of the same. I feel like I've seen mechanics similar, not exactly the same, but very close to in other games where you have to choose different weapon types for that. I'm thinking like Final Fantasy 12. Right, because you have a party system in 12, kind of. Like, yeah, hell yeah. Okay, so how do I get up here? What is this supposed to do? There's got to be a hidden thing somewhere. Hack and slash. Why is a hit button instantly swap character like the Lego? Oh, like the Lego games. Okay. Well, okay. So that actually kind of tells me. Have you played Zenless Zone Zero? Or actually Genshin has kind of a similar mechanic. Okay. Or any of the Tales of games. So you know how you swap characters with Genshin to like get your elemental damage? Yeah, like. It sounds to me like it's kind of similar, but not really, all at the same time. Yeah, okay, I can kind of see how that one works. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out because I like the Wise series so far. Just swap them out on the fly. Nice. This is the thing. Oh, wait a minute. Do I just need to, like, go do a running jump from this? Oh, come on. Let me do my spin. So they did some turn-based in these, and I'm not interested in that. They seem to change it up. Yeah. Okay, so there's a... It's a button over there. How do I get to that button? Is there another thing that I can equip for that, maybe? Maybe it's this. I feel like I'm running faster. Ah, okay, I got it, I got it. So once you're in the air, you actually have to mash the button repeatedly. I got it. I got it. And then I can just use my normal speed to get all the way down here, and then I can just jump up it. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah, and a roto-fruit. That's gonna be useful. Plenty of grouping combos, and why is that you're just flying through the levels sometimes? Yeah, like that's kind of how I'm feeling with this hack and slash. Like this, it just feels good to just like run around and hit stuff, right? Like I'm not really worried about how much health I have. I'm not really worried about anything else. I'm just, you know, making sure that I do the things in the order to not die, of course. But like, I'll kill all these guys here real quick. Okay. Oh, screw you. I need to just jump over here like this. Well, I was gonna just try to make the platform, but well, it looks like we're down here now. You bought a 5070 Ti as a Christmas present to yourself? Heck yeah. That's gonna be good. 5070 Ti is a great card. Upgrading from a 970. Oh yeah. Man, ready to play more games from 1994. The way I feel that in more ways than one. Because it feels like, so it feels like with the graphics card that I've got right now, right? Like I'm working with a 4080 Super, right? And it's a great card, but very rarely do I push it to its limits. Which you can still play Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh yeah, I mean, that's a good game too. Okay, what's over here? What's this? Half plate. Oh. Good hostage until 6080's price drops. GPUs are about to skyrocket. My 4080 is solid. I really like my 4080. It does everything that I was expecting it to do, plus more. And it has the VRAM that I need to be able to, you know, do the fancy little model and also be able to play a video game at halfway decent frame rates at the same time, right? Why do I feel like there's something in the wall here? Dude, I don't want to buy RAM right now. Like, buying RAM, just no thanks. Yeah. What do you have in your system? Plans made? Maybe. 7950X? Yes. Yes. Good CPU. Good CPU. I put a 9900X in mine. It's great. Like, it's actually really good. I'm very, very glad that I bought the 9080 or the 9900X. Okay, so there's nothing in here. And I don't know if I can actually get over here. No, I cannot get over there. Except for the next half a deck. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel with my 9900 right now. Unless they release a CPU that I absolutely cannot avoid, right? Like if they drop the revised version of a 9950X 3D, I might consider getting that, but like, I don't know. New AMD CPU that's hella cheap, but yeah, exactly. Because like, as far as GPU is concerned, like my 4080 with 16 gigs of VRAM is plenty for what I do right now. We're gonna save here first. Then we're gonna get a blessing. See if I can bless my armor. It's 1,000 to bless my current armor. Okay. So what can I do with 13,000? I can increase my stun effect. Let's do boost recovery. And let's do drop item effects. Just looking at the 5080s and debating, but they're still 1,300 bucks. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, and honestly, like, unless you're actually doing a lot of AI training, and I'm not talking about like just like content creation or like the actual creation of like models, but unless you're doing the actual creation of like the models themselves, not necessarily generating content off of the models. Yeah. Well, yeah, but at the same time too, like, do you really want to outsource all of your data that you want to try to, vibe code or something into the cloud where somebody else is going to use it anyway when you're actually trying to like make a project for use on your own stuff? Split the hotel fees. We're gonna have to see when that time rolls around. I'm gonna have to think about that 6 months from now. When it comes to the paycheck, yeah, exactly. I think I have a boss. Thank goodness. What in the world are you doing here? I can ask you the same question. You disappeared without a word to anyone. You had me worried sick. Haven't been able to sleep at all. QQ. It's all competition anyway. If you don't use AI, the other coder will, and now I'm at a loss. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think that's about the point where I'm getting at. Either that or I have to actually start programming for AI. Yeah. Screw this capitalist machine, man. Hate it. But you gotta get that coin somehow. I gotta be able to support the hobbies, right? I gotta be able to buy my personal rig. I gotta be able to upgrade all the things on the personal rig. I gotta click on something. Okay. It's okay. I mean, you're here now and you're safe, and that's really all that matters. We're part of the system, so you have to put those morals aside. Yeah, I know, dude. I hate it. I hate it. Sorry. Unica time? Yeah. Uh-oh. Like you to leave this whole matter in our hands. Uh-oh. Aster's lost. Aster's confused. Aster puts head down desk and whines. Why? The SD card that you have as a backup. Did you get it formatted? I wish I could tell you more, but it simply wouldn't be right of me to do so. I must simply ask that you trust us, have faith in our decision, and please tell anyone else who came here to do the same. The backup doesn't fit either. Okay, so did you assemble the entire project without the case, plug it in, and test it? You didn't use lube? Of course you didn't use lube. You got to use the... You have to work it in gently at first, right? Because as soon as it gets over that first little lip, it's just it'll just slide right in. Just saying, like. Maybe that will assist the creator. Baby. Seems our prey has finally been cornered. Uh-oh. Flashy woman. Okay. Yes, Top is very consumer-focused at this point. Oh my gosh, I'm getting pinged again. It shows a purchase key. Okay, cool. Jizzlemuff. Muff of the Jizzlemuff. Yes. Yes, Z. I am here. With the shutdown and from the BIOS boot to the flash drive. Not sending my uncovered electronic compensates to you. Top just wants feet pics. Which I can't say as I blame him. Mans of culture here. Ooh, that's steep. Oh, Z needs them too. Feet are nice if they're well kept. Yep. Yep. That's why I keep mine in a pair of boots. Yeah, buddy. I keep my feet in a pair of boots. For Lord Dale's orders, I've come to take you with me. We have business. Gotta keep them hydrated inside of the sock with all the musky smell. Yeah. Guys, would you pay for my feet pics? Fresh out of the boot, all wrinkled from the woolen sock. My feet aren't well kept. They're damaged by your unruly desire to not wear shoes around the house. I mean, that's what a pumice stone and lotion is for. Sinful just wants to see the wrinkles. He just needs all the wrinkles. Pay untold amount of money for many things, but not those fucking feet. So what you're saying, my feet aren't good enough for you? Just got it. You got more money for saying that. I know, right? Now I'm gonna have to appeal to a certain audience. It's tradition to go everywhere in bare feet or flip-flops. See, I don't mind going places in flip-flops. Like I'll wander around the grocery store in flip-flops. I don't care. I'll show my bunion and hobbit foot and all. Like I don't give a shit. No, I don't walk around barefoot. During the winter, I walk around with socks on because, well, that's just how it is. What do you mean, the claw man? He said once we found what we're looking for, he probably wasn't needed here, and then he just wandered off. Hold up. I am sending more instructions. So I don't know if he. I guess I should explain why the game keeps like cutting out no volume and this, that, and the other thing. I'm trying to help Mr. Fire's mom install Windows 11 Pro on her brand new computer. Yes, I'm aware of this, Princess. I'm fully aware of that, including mine, because even mine are gross. No, she doesn't have to file down the Windows Pro. No, I don't have to. No, I don't. No, I don't. Yes, it's Mr. Fire's mom. Okay, so check this out. Check this out, guys. She doesn't have to. She doesn't. No. So she was like, she came up to me and she was like, "Hey, it's time for me to build a new computer." Because the computer that she had was a Windows a Windows 10 machine with an Intel i7 6700. Hold on. Clicking reboot to bring up the advanced options. If it's turned on, then you can get to the UEFI. So she was like, "Hey, I need to build a potato, right?" Facts. Well, she filed down her bank account for sure. Anyway, like, she wanted me to build her a computer because that's what I've done, right? And because me and her are still on pretty good terms, even though we're fully separated at this point and have been for the better part of a decade and change. The hardware market sucks right now. So I built her a rig, right? And you'd appreciate this, and actually I think Z, you'd appreciate this too. So she was looking to spend under $1,000 on a computer. I was like, ha, that's not going to happen, but I'll try anyway. So I get her a case, right? It's a height like a height case for like $60. Some motherboard. I had to go with a current gen, or no, it was a 14th gen. Was it 14th gen? No, it was a 12th gen, 12700K. To use DDR4 because of the DDR4 prices, with 32 gigs of RAM and a power supply and a drive to match it, right? So like the whole kit and caboodle, including a CPU cooler. Total price comes out to be like $987. I tried to build it down a little bit further than that, and it just wasn't having it. I went with a new thing, right? And instead of going with DDR4, I went with DDR5. 32 gigs of DDR5 pushed that limit over like $1,300. So I was like, this is what it's going to be without a graphics card. Or you could spend $200 more than the $1,000 that you want to spend. Yeah, it's super bad right now. But check this out. So Costco had a deal. It was an MSI computer. So it comes with an MSI motherboard, an MSI graphics card, and basically MSI branded components, right? For $1,200, it was a Core, one of the new, like, almost just under range Core processors with 32 gigs of DDR5 at 5200 MTS, with a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD, and a 5070 Ti. I was like, you get this computer. Get this freaking computer. $1,200. I was like, you have to get this computer if you want something that's going to last you for a while, right? Yes. Oh yeah, and I'm walking her through it too. Like she's on her UEFI screen, but the problem is, yeah, you're straight up buying. Well, the thing, no, not really, dude. No, it's got 32 gigs of DDR5 right now. So, no, we're not buying just the GPU. We're buying like $500 worth of RAM. Yeah, exactly. $400 worth of RAM. UEFI removable device. Removable? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just don't have all the money to splurge. Yep. Like, Top, are you in the middle of an ad? We got an ad break right now, so that's why I'm asking. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. You might you're either turbo or ad block. Good for you. Yeah. So here's the thing too, right? Like there was another AMD workstation there too. It's like a Ryzen 7 8700 or something like that. So it's one of those machines that's like in between the 7000 and the 9000s. I'm not sure if it's like one of the soldered BGA boards, but it was an HP machine. It's like an 8700G or something like that. But it had 32 gigs of desktop DDR5 as well. But it didn't have a graphics card. And because it's an HP, it uses a weird form factor motherboard because of just how they're designed. And with how the case is designed, like questionable on whether or not you can actually plug in a GPU, right? But that was only $600. And for a workstation to do word processing, and because it's the Ryzen 8000 series, right? Like it's got AI capabilities. So like, yeah, super cheap stuff, right? Yes, I have been bonked and farted upon. But yeah, like she got a super steal for $1,200. So, but the only caveat to that machine though is it comes with Windows 11 Home. Uh, Princess is terrible at computer stuff. Can confirm. 1000%. Yes. Is the worst. Makes computer do explodey things. Uh, delete everything on drive 0. Yeah, a $1,200 USD PC for those specs is pretty mint. Glitter all over my car? No. I don't know if you could tell that or not, Asha. That was sarcasm. No, you're not terrible with computers. You just need some help every once in a while. I'm gonna get craft herpes in my ass crack. She's gonna go glitter bomb my car. Be like them porch pirate videos, right? Where instead of it being like a glitter bomb on my porch, it's gonna end up being a glitter bomb sitting in the driver's seat of my truck. I can see it happening now. Why are we asking if RAM if it was different than the HP machine? Um, because I wasn't sure if there was the ability to upgrade the graphics card in it because it was one of those HP pre-builts. The HP pre-builts are kind of terrible when it comes to their hardware compatibility because most of the time with how they've been putting out their budget end, which is that $700 computer was a budget end stuff. If glitter my house, bruh. But the RAM wasn't different. But the RAM was still DDR5. So like if you're paying, $600 for that HP, you're still getting $400 worth of RAM. Yeah, it's like it's just crazy, right? But like I don't I wasn't comfortable recommending that HP and an expansion graphics card because everything that I was looking at on the website was like, no, this thing only comes with like a 250-watt power supply. And I couldn't find an actual listing for the form factor on the motherboard, which tells me that it's not standard ATX. So if it's not standard ATX, that means that it's not using a standard ATX power supply, which means that to do any sort of upgrade, you'd have to do some like super janky ass configuration with an external power supply in the graphics card, even if it has an open slot. Yeah. Insert many swear words. Insert all the swear words. And yeah, those janky PSUs, they're not great. It's not even really the fact that they're just not great, it's just that they're not compatible with anything. That's the worst part about it. Uh no, they're not even modular. Okay, I actually have an inquiry about this. Okay, let me download this. I need to run a tool real quick and I need to check something. Because I think she may have downloaded the wrong version of Windows 11. No. Oh. Shoot. Okay. It's it's really easy because Microsoft tools are fucking stupid. Um, Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna make a quick phone call. I'm gonna see if we can get this sorted out because it sounds to me like there was an issue. So, give me like 5. I'll be right back. I will BRB. Burb. Oh my God. I hate the Windows Media Creation tool. Y'all, I'm back. I am so sorry about that. Absolute shenanigans. Absolute shenanigans. I hate that stupid thing. So apparently, when you go to use the Windows Media Creation, the new version of the Windows Media Creation tool, it automatically detects what version of Windows you are currently using and makes a flash drive based on the current version of Windows that you're using without giving you any options to customize it. None. Zero. Like you cannot customize it. There's no customization. So when you go to do the media creation, because this is how we've done it since Windows 8, right? You download the media creation tool, you click into it, and it'll allow you to check whether it's a Pro or an x86 or an x64 version, or a home version, or an enterprise version, or a student version, or whatever, right? So that's what I did because I assumed that was going to be the case, and I was just like, okay, well, just go get the download tool, just choose Windows 10 Pro. She's like, it didn't give me the option. And now when she went to go to do the installation, it was like, oh yeah, it's just going to install Windows 11 Home. Well, yeah. Well, here's what I had to walk her through doing. I had to walk her through downloading the Windows 10 or the Windows 11 ISO, the multi-version ISO for English. Then I had to walk her through Rufus. And then I had to walk her through how to actually get the ISO onto the flash drive so it would boot from the flash drive so she could install the damn thing. Like, bruh. Yeah, for Windows 10, it totally did. But she did this on a Windows 11 computer. Or she actually downloaded and installed the or she downloaded the ISO on a Windows 10 computer because her old computer is Windows 10. But yeah, for the Windows 11 machine, like the new machine that she just got, yeah, that's this process. So I'm hoping that this actually works and this actually does the thing. Yeah, well, it's the Windows 11 creation tool now, but in the Windows 10 creation tool and even in the Windows 8 creation tool, you could choose the version of Windows that you were using for the creation tool. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like they fucked up the new version of the creation tool. So I had to walk her through downloading an actual Windows 11 ISO to then burn to a flash drive using Rufus so that she can install Windows 10 Pro on her Windows 10 home computer. So I'm here's to hoping that it works. Oh yeah, she's totally going to be turning off the personalized crap. She's the next step after she gets a bare version of Windows 11 Pro installed is going to be to run Shutup 10 to get rid of all the telemetry and all the extra BS that comes in. Yeah, dude, like screw the weather app. Like just get rid of it. Like who cares about that thing? It's quite all right. Make sure we give you plenty of time to tell us everything that we need to know. Ipona, please show our guest to her chambers. Bet. She won't use power toys, but that's okay. She just doesn't want any of the extra crap that goes along with it. Yay, game! Main character just got whooped. Saltova. How do you know my dad's name? So you are related. My name's Kishkol, and the man who killed your... I am the man who killed your father! Yeah, Windows 10 entered LTS, but you have to pay for an extra license. Which is stupid. That's fine. I downloaded a Windows 10 22? 2023 H2? a while ago. Although I do have an original, I have a full Windows 8 Ultimate ISO. Not even Windows 8.1. It's just Windows 8. It just sucks that they closed the free upload or the free update loophole from Windows 7. So like Windows 7 to Windows 8, like you can get a free update for that, and then from Windows 8 to Windows 10, you can get a free update to that. Yeah, well, it sucks that they're trying to turn computers into systems as a service and software as a service. Like I don't want my hardware to be as a service. I want my hardware to be my hardware. I don't want it to be out of date. I don't want it to be like somebody else's later on, right? I want it to be mine. Like, if Microsoft continues down this path, I am fully switching to Linux, and I will figure out a way to get rid of my fucking tuner card that I have right now. Oh, I would 100% do that, but I'm not going to walk somebody through doing that who is going to be using the computer for actual legal purposes. Yeah, would recommend not clicking on that link directly because it's technically piracy. So I'm sorry, Top. I'm gonna have to delete that message. Sorry. Used to never have. Yeah, you used to never have to pay. Sorry, dude. It amounts to piracy. It's a GitHub that leads to activation scripts for Microsoft products, which you can use indefinitely without having to buy a license for. It's technically piracy. I mean, yeah, it's educational purposes, but I'm not even going to risk it, man. I get where you're coming from, and believe me, I fully support it, but I can't have it in the chat. Yeah. Would rather not get banned for bad activity. If you really want to look for it, you can just look for it anyway. Leading a pack of demons and wound up engaged in battle with your old man no less than 3 times. The first time he was too strong, I had to retreat. Second time ended in a draw, but the third time he never got back up. I like the one that strips all the tracking from Windows. Yeah, that's what Shut Up 10 does. Except it does it as an executable, which is kind of nice, actually, and it's an automatically updating executable, which is even cooler. Windows 11 deep bloat GitHub is not privacy. Yeah. Encouraging legal acts. Yes, I encourage legal things. 100%. Yeah, there's another name too. It's like Benson scripts or something like that. Yeah, no, you're 1000% there. Like, I'm almost there, Top. I've got enough Linux experience to it wouldn't be a big issue for me to move over. My problem is, though, Windows-only stuff. Because Photoshop and Premiere don't really play too well in Linux, if you get what I'm saying. Elgato capture cards, unless you're working with one of 2 specific cards. Can't do that. NVIDIA driver support's kind of ass. My Stream Deck. Yeah. Yeah, like, well, and the thing is, like, it's not even random streamer hardware, right? Like, my drawing tablet won't even work in Linux. Which is even more unfortunate, actually, because if my drawing tablet worked in Linux, I would probably switch over and just deal with the capture card thing. Should. I agree. But it all depends on what the hardware manufacturers want to do and whether or not they have developers to actually do the thing, right? He was the finest offering my blade has ever known. How dare you? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. And the dude that made the DXVK library. Yeah. Exactly. Like, that's how I'm using a PS5 Pro controller right now with this. Everything should be a game controller. Yep. Okay. Okay. I died instantly. Oh, that was storyline. I've seen enough. That was pathetic. Yeah, I was supposed to die on that. Or maybe I wasn't supposed to die on that. I'm not sure. These pathetic specimens are supposed to be the goddess's protectors. No. Sounds clear, just wasting our time and her. Yeah. This is storyline. I'll come with you. I won't resist. Just please spare her life. Like, I didn't even get a shot off, man. Fought a dragon, it got on the ground and woke up and ran away. Storyline. Yeah. Yeah. Would have thought that little insect could be much worth to anybody else. No dragon bones? Man. Reminds me of Skyrim, right? Gotta collect all the dragon bones to make all the awesome armor. And then you use the alchemy enhancement bug to get yourself up to dozens of thousands of percentage levels increases in your armor and become indestructible. I wouldn't know anything about that. Yeah. Yeah. And then you put the mods in, right? So then your Skyrim install is like 400 gigs, and it takes like 45 gigs of RAM just to run it, and runs at like 10 frames a second because you have literally every mod installed, so you can do literally whatever you want, including the guards. Yes. The guards took an arrow from my knee, if you get my drift. You have a house, and you have a house, and you have a house, and you have a house. Okay, I got the silver harmonica from Unica. Okay, this is, or from Goddess Fina. Okay. Womp womp. Just cast fire breath when they don't pay up. Yep. Just Fusro Da them across the map. I beat the game at one point without ever using anything other than Power Word Shout. That was tough. Did you see that somebody beat Skyrim without ever jumping? Without pushing the jump button once? Like, talk about ridiculous, right? Yes, that is an absolute maniac. Somebody beat Mario 60. I think there's a Mario 64 run where you don't jump in as well. Yeah. Like an unmodified cartridge, you don't have to jump, which is crazy to me. Like, it involves getting hit at specific times and getting blown up at specific times to actually, like, get to the levels. Yep. Dire Docks was a good level. I always liked the penguin slide. I like the penguin side because I like the music for that, and I also liked like jumping off the side and beating the penguin doing the whole thing in like 20 seconds. Yeah, and the submarine's pretty cool too. Not gonna lie. Always. Every single time. Always sacrifice the penguins. If not in-game, why not use his tool? Just like all the speedrunners and stuff in Super Mario World playing Super Mario World, Yoshi is a tool. He is not a creature, he is a tool. He is a tool used for jumping a gap. That is all. And then Baby Yoshi? Baby Yoshi's a tool used to get other enemies out of the way, so that then I can grow the Yoshi, so that I can use him as a jumping tool later on in the game. Okay, so we had to go meet up back at the bottom floor, and now we're rehashing everything. There's a meme gif about Mario using Yoshi as a jump point. Yes, and then at the last frame, it's not a Yoshi going, "Why have you betrayed me?" It's a Yoshi will kill you. Yeah, I've seen it. Oh, my stream deck's not working. Why is my stream deck not working? Did I break it? I think I broke it. Oh yeah, I totally broke my stream deck. Why is my stream deck broken? Oh no. Oh, actually, I think I know why. I have to unplug. Must unplug. And then plug back in. Unplug. Replug. A stream deck works now. I was like, I pushed the button, why does it not want to work? Yeah, that's better. Make button work now. Stupid stream deck. So it's not like the Zava person's a pretty powerful sorceress. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ermagerd. Yeah, I mean, the leaders she mentioned, but who are they? Not sure, but they took Lady Fina, and right now, that's all we need to know. Get her back. Yes. World is changing. Everything is crashing. All the things are dead. I hear Father Superior, and the only thing I can think of is that one of the songs by oh my god, it's Mother Superior. The name of the song is Mother Superior. Poet in Cambria. There we go. Given what's transpired, I feel this information must be divulged now, as it may prove pertinent to these proceedings. Don't like the sound. What is it? When Lady Rhea and Lady Fina disappeared, the Black Pearl vanished along with them and no longer sits upon its pedestal in Solomon's Shrine. Oh, okay. So I have to go get the Pearl back, too. So not only do I have to go rescue the goddesses, but I also have to get the Pearl back. Got it. This does raise a question. The Black Pearl is the source of all the magic. How will Sail be used magic in its absence? Oh yeah, that's a good question. Isn't Black Pearl what lifted Solomon's Shrine into the sky? How is it staying up here without a source of power? So long as it remains undamaged, its energy will continue to flow unbated. The real issue is only the goddesses could have taken it from its chamber in the shrine. None but they have the ability to control it. Power is beyond even the 6 priests. Ergo, the goddesses must have brought it with them when they descended to the surface. Not even the priests can surmise what will become of it down here. It's too much. It's too much. It's most likely in Rhea's possession now. Okay, so we have to go find the other goddess. Must certainly rescue Lady Fina, but finding Lady Rhea is greater. Yeah, we're gonna have to find Lady Rhea first. Gather information. I would like to roll an anything interesting check. Y'all don't know what that means, but that's okay. count on the Holy Knights and the Holy Knights. Unfortunately, we are not French. You wish to stay behind. Guess you finally started to realize just how reckless you've been. Yeah, when I heard this man killed my dad, I lost control. Came here to protect the goddesses, but instead of protecting them, Lady Fina covered for me and got herself captured. That's not the sort of thing that should happen to a holy knight. I'm not ready to be qualified here. What do you think? I think she's overstating things, but it'd be in poor spirits nonetheless. We shouldn't send her into combat like this. This mood can only work to her detriment. She should stay here and rest a while to gain her composure. Okay, I am on standby. Womp womp. Okay, so I'll go talk to everybody a couple of times, and then I'll be able to run out and do whatever I need to do. I'm sorry. I have doubts as well. I serve as a caretaker, and never did I see this coming. Can't help to think, but if I had more power or greater insight, I might have been able to prevent this. Just as you, Enrico, are always compared to your grandfathers, I too feel as if I could never live up to what's expected from me. Princess, are you here? I would like to know how your adventure with SD card is going. Leaving Lady Ray and Fina. They're kindling for another fire. Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, that SD card is probably totally gonna be shaved off, right? Would expect nothing less. First we learn our enemy can control demons, then they kidnap Lady Fina, and now it turns out the Black Pearl is missing from Solomon's Shrine. Things just keep getting bad from worse. Oh, there's another person down here. Oh yeah, I gotta give him something. My scouting work is finally at time I joined the search, but aren't we still missing the sorcerer, the one from House Fact? Hugo, he's already been searching the tower on his own. Indeed, he's an interesting individual, magic prodigy, but it's more than just that. He said he could handle things here by himself, and when he has his mind set on something, well, there's no stopping him. At any rate, with each member of the party accounted for, I'm free to participate myself. Good luck. Wait a minute. So, where's my... the attempt to play the harmonica, but it has no effect. What if I play it right here? Okay. Fine, we'll save. What am I even doing here? Oh, do I get to go outside now? Oh, no. Storyline. I don't know whatever I thought could help protect the goddesses when I can't even use magic. Lady Fina would be so ashamed. Womp womp. Ah, you're back. I heard you sent away the knights that came to investigate. Yes, well, there's no need for them anymore. See, I caught the trespasser myself. Oh shit, bought a Samsung 990 Evo on the 14th and is 187. Yeah, that's a good deal. Dude, I'm still waiting on an order. Actually, I'm so pissed off at this order. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you this. Let's see, where is it at? Yep, this one right here. All right, 2 seconds. Do this. Gotta edit this. Gotta make that do that. And we're gonna open the folder. Yeah, like look at this crap. Like look at this crap, right? Look at this. Look at this. Do you see when that order was placed? Yeah, do you see when that order was placed? Yeah. Like that is crap. I'm so just mad, right? Cuz this when I originally bought this, it said it was going to be at my house on the 17th. And then it got delayed to the 20th. I would if it wasn't an upgrade for my kid's computer. So like as much as I want to say, yeah, like yeah. I forgot how to unpin this stupid thing. Where's this stupid thing? I forgot. Is this it? Or do I need to long click and hold on it? Kid will pay for your school. Yeah, exactly, right. Exactly. No, we need to unlock that. That's what I wanted. But yeah, like it's crazy. It's crazy how bad it is, right? But the thing is, like that same kit of RAM right now, not only is it not available, but like even if it was available, it's like $400. It's stupid. Like just just think about it this way. I got a 64 gigabyte kit in my desktop right now, DDR5. Like that's a retirement fund. That is straight up a retirement fund. Like the amount of RAM that I have in my desktop used, I could probably still turn around and sell and probably make double profit off of. But then I wouldn't really have a working computer, so it'd be kind of a thing, right? Yeah, it's just bad, man. I'm very much so not happy with it. No, actually, so I got mixed feelings about the S&P when it comes to them video cards right now. I'm pretty sure Nvidia and AMD and OpenAI and Oracle and whatever other AI companies out there right now that's been investing in AI, I'm pretty sure that bubble's going to pop. And we are going to see the largest loss of wealth in the entire human history happen overnight. Yeah, it's all fake. That bubble's got to pop. That bubble has got to pop. Like the way that none of it makes any sense. Like actually none of it makes any sense. Okay, so Fina ended up wandering into the sanctuary, or Unica wandered into the sanctuary of Fina and Rhea. Hospitality to the guests, especially the little ones. All. Because if you became a knight, you wouldn't need to sneak in here anymore. And when the new iPhone is 5K, the treat's gone. Yeah. It's one of the reasons why I don't want to upgrade my phone. Like, I've got a Samsung S20. that I use as my daily driver. I don't see myself upgrading that anytime soon. And I bought that 4+ years ago at this point. Got 2 phones to bounce off. Use hotspot to give the other one the internet when you're out. That's one way to do it. Sir Unikatova has a nice ring. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so she made a promise to the goddesses early. I want a Samsung A56, but you're worried you're going to have issues with your drone. Does your drone have a specific list of phones that it's compatible with, Z? Some of the series have a software conflict. Oh, interesting. Massive issues with the A series. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm honestly like, I wish I could buy a Xiaomi phone in the US. Like I want out of the grips of Samsung, but like if you want an Android phone and you want decent performance, like Samsung's literally the only way to go. Yeah, dude, give me a Xiaomi. Give me a Xiaomi phone. The Xiaomi Red. My kid has a OnePlus. Yeah. Like the Xiaomi phones are good. I would be too, Z. Like I have like the only I'm pretty sure this Samsung phone is probably the only one that I'm ever gonna go. Dude, I would love to go to China, but I'm afraid I'd get arrested. My social credit's near zero, if you get what I'm saying. Although social credit's not even really a thing, and I know that, but it's still fun to meme on it. No, I actually wouldn't mind going to Shenzhen and checking out some of the manufacturing hubs that are over there. An A05 went into the surf, so about an A06 that can be an upgrade. Yeah. Oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. You want to go to gay capital too, but you're not gay? Yeah. Yeah, dude. Why not, right? Worst camera, worst screen. Yeah, dude, like, so this is my thought process on it, right? Like this is my thought process on phones. I want a phone with the same screen. Now, and y'all are gonna have to hear me out on this, all right? I want a phone with the same screen size, or roughly the same screen size, maybe even a little bit smaller than an iPhone 10. Specifically an iPhone 10. Not a 10 Plus, not a 10 Pro, a 10. An iPhone 10. I want the same processor that they put in the Red Phone 2, I think it is. Like it's like like one of the top of the line Snapdragon processors. I want 16 gigs of RAM on the phone. That way I can have all my tabs open. I can play all my games. I want 256 gigs of storage. And I want an 11,000 milliamp hour battery. I don't give a shit about your AI. I don't give a shit about any of the extra features that you bring to the table, as long as it has a 22 megapixel camera, which is basically standard. And as long as the screen resolution is a little bit better than 1920 by 1080 and gives me up to 90 hertz refresh rate. That's all I want. Give me an 11,000 milliamp hour battery. That way I can clown on everyone else that has a phone. I don't give a shit how thick it is. You got which ones in format? What are these? Oh, yeah, I've seen that. The Huawei Mate Fold. Yeah, Huawei. Oh my god, dude. Huawei makes such good phones too. Yeah. Oh, I have no idea, but Huawei makes really good devices. I wish they were banned in the United States. Like, there's so much tech that's in China that is just banned because we can't make a profit off of it and fear-mongering from the government. Like, I don't get it. I actually don't get it. It makes me sad. Laptop into the computer and then into the mini tablet. Yeah. Yeah, like Lenovo did something similar to that with a tablet, with a laptop tablet phone combo. Like, so there was a Lenovo product that they had, and I don't remember if that actually went to production or not, but it was a laptop that you could undock an 8.5-inch tablet from, that act as the core components for everything, that you could also dock a phone into, that acted as the trackpad. And when you docked the tablet into the laptop and the phone into the laptop, the phone acted as the trackpad and the tablet acted as the keyboard. And you still had all the same horsepower as what a normal computer would have. But it ended up, I think, getting scrapped because all the logic components and all the storage components were essentially held inside of the tablet. So the tablet had almost exactly the same performance as what you'd have in a laptop, if not a little bit worse, because you have to interconnect all the extra hardware components plus the phone for the trackpad. Like, super weird setup, but I remember something like that. You like your China stuff and the cheap and trade deal makes it cost less to post. Yeah, like this is. I'm very conflicted about like the entire state of the world and our interconnected lives, right? Yeah, like the US is pushing China to do those things because they weren't doing those things before, and then all of a sudden now they're doing them, and now the US is being like, stop, no, can't do that. Like there's no reason for it, man. Yeah, like, dude, the US is a bad place to be right now. And me saying that as a US resident, like, I'm probably on a list now for that. Like I keep seeing in a lot of places how, you know, it would be better, but it's like it's a different form of better, right? Like it's better in some ways, but worse in other ways. Like in China, you have to, you know, live under communism basically, and which realistically, like, not probably not the worst thing in the world, but you know, it's also, I don't know. I don't like any of our governments right now. Like I'll just be honest with it. I'll just be honest and open with it. I don't like any of the governments right now. Just makes me sad. Makes me sad and frustrated. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Most annoying is the natives in the land where you live. Shit, they get nothing but the government forced to starve. Yeah. Yeah, it's rough in a lot of places. Two-handed greatsword with a crimson blade displayed prominently on some kind of altar. My dad's sword be doing on a pedestal in the tower? I called back right after saw it, so I didn't get to examine it. The thing I see is you compare all the bad from there to the other place, it's just as bad. It's just, yeah, dude, you're 1000% correct. Like, it's just bad in different ways. And unfortunately, really, the only thing that the United States can do is just be at this point. And you see how U.S. looks at genocide going on and lets it happen, and look at your own convictions, and you see what you want. If it's democracy, lets genocide happen abroad. Where's your democracy? Yeah, exactly. No, I get that. Like, I don't agree with anything our administration's doing right now. We are literally showing up uninvited. We should not be showing up uninvited. Just like with other current events that have happened very, very recently. After there was a certain set of literature released, if you get what I'm saying. It's rough, man. I don't even want to think about it right now either. Like, I'm at the point where I just all I can do is shake my head and just know that the only thing that I can really do as a U.S. citizen right now is either A, go outside and protest, or B, just vote for not that guy. Yeah, dude. Like, we can, but I think a better course of action at this point is to try to convince people to stand up for what's right rather than be complacent, I guess is the best way. Yeah. I unfortunately do have some family that doesn't think democratically. I'll just leave it at that. So I got some work to do on that front. And it's just sad at the amount of misinformation that's been spread around that's caused everybody to go off in that general direction too. Like, it's so frustrating. Like, it's just ludicrously frustrating. Okay, so I can go back up the tower now. A lot of people have turned out. I always try to say, can't let them run you. No, you can't. You can't tune it out, man. Like, if you go tuning it out, then it just ends up being nothing but problems. Alright, let's see if we can teleport. Go up here. Have that happen at a Christmas dinner. Yeah, I'm really hoping that doesn't happen at the Christmas dinner that I'm going to this next weekend. I don't think it will, but I guess we'll see. Oh my gosh. It's like over here and just get wrecked. Awesome. W Christmas dinner though? Oh, nice. It's all about that extra foods. I'm actually kind of looking forward to the Christmas dinner that I'm going to because I like the cooking that's going to be had over there, so. Yeah. we typically don't bring up any politics either, but sometimes it gets brought up, and it's because most everybody in the house is of relatively close to the same alignment. But I mean, there's a reason why I don't make an association with one side of my family anymore, and it's specifically because of the politics. Thought you might have come. Father! Missed you. Perhaps Providence, the goddess, is allowed to speak with you now. It's fun to... I'm not going to say that it's not fun to bait the specific family members for the reasoning why we don't talk about politics, because it is. But it can cause a strain on the relationship, you know? Good for her. Yeah, like that sounds like an interesting dichotomy. I would love to see the conversation between your grandma and your dad. I really would. Just because I want to see how much chaos that whole thing is. Like, I actually want to see how much chaos it is. Really just fake news? Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Because it's always fake. Oh my god. I hate that phrase. I hate that phrase more than anything else. Dude. I have found that it is only individuals that lack the ability for critical thinking that say fake news. Like, I'm not sorry about that either. And it's so... I feel terrible putting these people into that stereotype, right? Like, I feel terrible about it. But if they just walk into a situation where they're confronted with facts that don't agree with their feelings, they scream fake news and then just cry about it. Like, you can't use a fact to change your opinion. This happens all the time, right? Yeah, exactly. Why is it that you think this way? What piece of information did you consume to force your opinion to be of the incorrect variety when presented with facts that come from reputable sources? Please tell me. Like, that's a thing, right? I don't get it. They can't hear you because they can't... I know. That's the problem. That's the problem. Oh my god, that is the problem. They can't be wrong. Even when they are. God, that's so frustrating, man. Now you got me all wound up now. Do you want a family dinner now that your mom paid for as a family? Family is social. Exactly. Throw that in Dad's face and just watch him melt down. That sounds like the biggest form of like dad meltdown I think you could ever have. Are you paying for this dinner? Socialism! Oh, no, you can't do that. You can't do that because they don't believe in tipping. And they're going to stiff you on the tip every single time. Yep. Yup. Oh, so you don't like socialism? All right, let's lean into capitalism. Then just watch them just explode from the inside. Yeah, just the tip. That's what she said. Until she said, no, I can't take just the tip. Oh my gosh. I think I've lost the story on this. So I know this. I knew that her sword was up here. I knew her dad's sword was up here, and now they're having an existential crisis about the fact that Unica thinks that it's all her fault. Yeah, Unica, Unica. Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not as invested in this story as I thought I was going to be. Right. Fear we're like Imperials killing beasts on island, making it our home. Yeah. So were you trying? Are you trying to say that the main characters in YS8 and East 8 is like the colonization of certain indigenous areas? We do. We roll it a Christopher Columbus up here. We are part of the Spanish Inquisition. And the indigenous didn't like it. That's crazy. Take my sword. Despite your doubts, I can see that you are fine air. Okay, so I am now the chosen one. Got it. I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one by the magical Neopleurodon. Charlie. Charlie. Okay, so I have a fire skill now. They have non-consistent ass shots of lady. Ooh. So you're saying that there's a cultured reason for that game. Oh, I see. Oh, you need more man. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah, I see. Here's my problem with a lot of the games that cater towards the male gaze, right? And this is to shut up some of these individuals. Asha does not have a working picture frame. Uh-oh. So does the picture frame work with an external display attached to it that's not routed through the hat? Fire did not work. Well, there's your problem. Yeah, it sounds like we got the torch and the belt sander out for this time. Even though we're talking about a little device that's like no more than 3 inches long and 1 inch wide. Like what? So how far did you get? Like how far did you get to doing the thing? Did you even get the oh, it's a ball in that direction. That's cool. Oh, so I'm using the sword now instead of the axe. Interesting. This is a different fighting style. Cement truck's coming. Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to pour some foundation for this thing. Rather have the graphic display. I mean, yeah, I know, but still. Did you use the included HDMI adapter to see if it actually showed up on an external monitor? Because if you did, then that's real strong. You may want to try that. Because remember, we did have to do some homemade soldering on the hat, so... Yeah, I want to make sure that the... Because you might have to go through and do another little bit of configuration as well. Wait a minute, so do I actually have... Axe, Lotus Braid, a greatsword, and a battle axe. Oh, I see. So if I switch to the fire, then I have the sword. But if I switch to anything else, then I have my regular axe. Interesting. Okay, so that's a piercing attack. That's cool. Dude, trying to hit these guys when they're underneath the platforms is next to impossible. Making it hard to see. I see why they did the party member stuff, the easy sword swap. Yeah. That makes sense. Look, man, I'm done with it tonight. Put it on the grill. See if the effects in the form of troubleshooting. I mean, yeah. Just make sure that, you know, when you go and do that, you make sure that you got a fire extinguisher handy. Okay, I need to get over there. Okay, so I can't jump over there. That's unfortunate. I didn't design shit. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely didn't, design the pie. And I didn't actually put this whole project together either, because there might be some other... Gonna let the tunnel of fire lead turn me into this guy. Oh my gosh. You know, blame me for it. You do realize that none of this is my fault, right? Like, actually none of it's my fault. Okay, I actually don't know where I'm supposed to go now. Do I need to go back this way? What if we go back down to the... Go back down to the base. Why did I delete the videos? What videos? I didn't delete any videos. Yeah, exactly. What videos? Whenever like I can't find a passage to the upper floors, I suspect there must be some sort of trickery at work. Perhaps I didn't. Unlit. Oh, the unlit torch. Oh, I know where that is. I know where that is. Know exactly where that is. Okay. I simply forgot to light the torch. Yep. Exactly. Guys, I'm going to make it a short stream tonight. I need to make a phone call because I need to figure out whether or not that computer's got done troubleshooting yet. Whether or not she's going to be able to get Windows installed. And I also need to go get some food made. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Like, I'd love to continue playing, and I'm probably going to continue playing a little bit later tomorrow. But I've been pulled in so many different troubleshooting directions tonight. Like, I have to fix the things that are in front of me. Like, I'm just at that point. So I'm sorry, Top. It's all good. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and raid out to let's raid out to Cleaver. He's playing Project Zomboid. No, you're good. You're good. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for playing video games with me, because I know this video game seems like it's kind of entertaining and fairly good. So I want to continue playing it. That would have been a nice option to have a while ago. We're gonna go ahead and exit to Windows though. Yeah, go say hi to Cleaver. He's hanging out playing Project Zomboid. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.